You could have the 2023 Ford Ferrari and you wouldn't give a heck.
I know that that's not a thing. We have Dino Nugget.
Yeah, what a set. It's great in here.
Thanks.
I'm so glad that you enjoy.
I'm so happy to
Welcome to the pod, Emma.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Episode 10, I hear.
Oh, it is episode 10.
What? She knows because she's such a big fan. She watches every episode.
I mean, I've seen some of every episode.
She's watched every episode, guys.
Every full episode.
All 90 minutes.
Some of them aren't that long. Actually, I don't know.
They don't think any of them are that long.
Oh, okay. Well, I watched the bonus content.
Oh, my private stories.
Yeah.
Oh, the behind the podcast.
Yeah.
The making of.
The behind the scenes.
Yeah. Big fan, like I said, of this thing.
Is your Snap public, Delaney?
My Snapchat is public.
Guys, go add Delaney on Snapchat if you want the behind the scenes content.
My private story is not public, but I can start putting some behind the scenes on there.
You can't get added to the private story.
You can't. There's only room for 400 people on my private story.
Listen, 401, that's too many.
It's too much for a private. That's not very private of me.
No.
My public story, though, it gets like 600 views, so I don't post on that pretty much ever. Because people scare me.
What's the difference between 400 and
Because
600?
I know who those 400 are.
Okay.
You actually have 400 people on your private story?
No, I have like closer to 300, but
What the
said
frick? I've got like
400.
That's a
7.
lot.
well, I have 4 private stories, I think.
With varying degrees of privacy.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That's
So
the
if
way
you're
to do
like
it.
in,
If you're on Stay in Your Laney, that's the public private story. I use that as my main story.
What's your most private story?
My most private story is
a pod exclusive.
it's called Season of Singleness.
Oh. And how many people are on it?
Like 15.
Okay, that's pretty private.
Yeah. And then other than that, it would be That Girl with a Camera. Mm-hmm. That's got like maybe 100 on it. And then
I thought that was more private, if I'm honest.
it might be more private. I might
Probably
be
just more niche. I mean, less people care about it is what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
No, it has nothing to do with actually the camera.
It's just,
It's just
You're saying-
more private things go. When I don't want everyone to see them, that's the private story I put them on.
I thought you were saying like less
a
people care
ploy.
about more private information about Delaney.
No, and then my other one is called Gains or Pains, and that's my gym story.
And you stick to the gym content on there.
I do.
That's pretty. Yeah.
It's my gym story. Really, the only person who cares about my gym story is Drake Leach, but he's an avid follower of that story.
Listen. Who's to say I don't enjoy the gym content?
You don't slide up as often as he does.
Well,
And when I don't post, he texts me and asks me why I'm not posting on my gym story.
okay. Maybe you're right then.
Yeah, he cares a lot about that story specifically.
great.
Max doesn't care about any of my stories.
Well, I'm on one at least.
Stay in your laney.
I think that one. I think.
That's the most public private.
Yeah, well, okay, well.
No, because the only thing I'm ever posting on That Girl with the Camera is how much I hate Max, so...
Oof. I mean, listen, if the viewers of the pod don't know, I just want to put it out there. I am on Seasons of Singleness.
She's on all 4
So,
stories.
if that says anything about me.
Except that it's called Season of Singleness. It's not
Season.
multiple
Season.
seasons.
So you're setting her up for failure with that one?
Sorry, well, we want to keep it realistic.
Guys, Emma and I have come to the conclusion that we are not living in a movie. Instead, we are living in our own separate sitcoms. And this season has been the most chaotic season.
Separate from each other?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, 2
But we
separate
have
shows.
crossover episodes.
Same network? Oh, same network.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, it's like when The Flash meets Supergirl.
Exactly. Which one of you is the Flash?
Yeah, probably me,
Okay.
I think.
I'll be Supergirl. I don't mind that one.
I think I'm not Supergirl. I think you're Supergirl.
I'm okay with being Supergirl.
You know?
Yeah, you can be the Flash.
Yeah,
You can be Barry Allen.
I wish you didn't say that.
Barry Allen.
Like, that's a bad name. No offense to all the
It's a
Barry
normal
Allens
name.
out there.
I can't even think of what her
Bernie
Supergirl's name is.
Allen.
It's Kara something, right?
Oh yeah, Kara,
No
Kara.
idea.
I don't know. I
Krypton.
haven't
Kara
seen
Krypton.
it in
That's why
so
I'm not
long.
her.
Kara El Kara.
I also haven't seen The Flash, though, to be fair.
I've seen all episodes of all of them.
It's
What the heck?
a TV show.
All of them?
Both of them.
Just both
Supergirl?
of Supergirl and The Flash.
Oh, that's a terrible show. That show is
Listen,
bad.
I had so much time during COVID. So much time to just sit there and binge every episode of Supergirl. But then I stopped watching it when they started doing crossover episodes with Arrow.
Those are the only
Because I
episodes that I watched.
Refused to watch Arrow.
Really?
Is it a cartoon?
That one's the best one.
Is
No,
Arrow
it's
a
live
cartoon?
action.
Wait.
Well, I started with Supergirl. And then there was
Oh, that's horrible.
then there was a crossover with The Flash, and I was like, okay, I'll watch The Flash up until this point, so I understand the crossover. And then I really liked The Flash, so I watched all of that.
Flash is
But
good.
then they both had crossover
halfway.
episodes with the Arrow, and I was like, I'm not watching another show.
Season 1 of Arrow is the best of all those shows.
Interesting. I refuse to watch it.
Well, you don't need to watch the whole show to see a crossover episode. You're just like,
Yeah.
okay,
But I just
cool.
didn't get it. Like, it made no sense because there were 3 separate crossover episodes. You had to watch the one in Arrow first, and then this one, and then this one, and they just didn't make sense.
I see.
I hate that. Shows shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I think that's why they barely make them anymore, because everyone got burned out because they were watching 5 episodes of TV every week.
Yeah, it's insane. Anyway, let's hit that intro.
Wow.
What's up, gamers?
And non-gamers.
Welcome back to the Have Fun podcast. This is the podcast where your co-hosts. We have 2 co-hosts.
How
here,
have
2
you
hosts.
still
What?
not figured this out?
This is the episode where we have, this is a season, this is a series, this is the Have Fun podcast, where we have a host, me, Max, and also a second host.
Me, Delaney.
And we interview people that we know, or sometimes people that we don't know, or
Our hometown celebrities.
our hometown celebrities. We treat them like they're celebrities. And honestly, to us,
They are.
they are. So who's our celebrity on this week?
I am
Max,
Emma-
hold on. Max, do you know who this is?
Yeah, I do know, but do you want me to?
I just...
Yeah.
Do you want me to
That's
lie?
actually more fun.
No, I just think it's really funny.
Maybe you should introduce me.
Max, who is this?
Guys, this week we have a huge star for our episode 10 special. Did I mention that it's episode 10? Oh, shoot.
Wrong one.
Oh, shoot. There we go. Yeah, it is episode 10. Woo. So this week we have a big special guest, Emma Cisney. Give a round of applause for Emma Cisney.
Thank you.
Settle down.
I can't believe you remembered her last name.
Oh, I've seen it on Instagram so many times.
But, like,
Okay.
you pronounced it right.
Everything's good.
Well, I've heard it a lot in my
Oh, okay.
life. You say
Guess
it.
we talk about her a
Don't
lot.
talk about me.
We've never met. We've been acquainted.
I don't
maybe.
know if I've ever spoken to you before today.
No, I don't think so.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
You guys were definitely both just at the same pageant.
I saw her and I
We
saw her. I was like,
were.
should I introduce myself? And I was like, no.
Yeah. Maddie walked by and I was not paying attention. She said, "Hi, Emma," and I was like, "Oh,
I
hi."
remember that. I was there.
Yeah, I actually didn't see you.
I wasn't there.
So
Oh, well, I kind of blend in, just a face in the crowd.
Anyway,
Yeah. But I feel like I've seen you on Instagram for like a long time. And I knew you were Delaney's friend, so.
I really appreciate that. It's one of an important thing for me. My Instagram.
Yeah. I remember.
we'll link it in the description. Go
I have
follow
fun
Emma
there.
Cisney.
I have fun
Okay.
there. If you
Have
want a
fun.
good
Shout
time,
out, have fun.
have fun.
And I started following you because
Do you follow me on Instagram?
years ago, I think. Years ago. For this one reason, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
For this one reason, because I heard your voice, I was like, what the heck? You have a high-pitched voice, or you did. Do you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe you don't anymore, but
That's very interesting. I think maybe on social media, I have a
Okay.
high-pitched voice.
oh, your YouTube voice.
Yeah.
I've got one of those,
Hey,
too.
everybody.
What's up, YouTubers?
That's your
Listen,
Disney Channel
today
voice.
we are going to talk about
It's fun.
fun.
Yeah, we are going to talk about fun.
We're gonna have so much fun today.
And I heard your voice, and I'm like, I've got to get that voice. It's like, One day I'm gonna get that voice.
Like Ursula?
Exactly like that. Exactly like that. It's like, I've got to have that voice. Will you do me a favor? Just repeat this for me.
Okay, maybe.
And then imagine I take your voice. Now you can't talk for the rest of the episode.
All right, so let's move on.
Okay, do you want to say anything of importance? Do you want to introduce yourself? Maybe how old are you?
This is a big one because it was just her birthday, so she really wants to answer this question.
What's your point of origin? What's your home life? Your home life like? Or home other life? What do you do at home? What's your favorite pastime?
You're moving your mic around really fast.
Sorry. Do you want your voice back? Okay, hold on.
Let me go grab it. That was weird.
Yeah,
that was such a weird.
Thanks.
That's gonna play really well in the clip.
Yeah,
thanks.
That was just for the clip.
Okay. Yeah, I as soon as I committed to the miming, I was like, this will be good for the podcast. Glad there's a video portion.
Now that we have the clip out of the way, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
so I'll introduce Emma Cisney.
can I say that
Or not.
my birthday was 3 days ago?
Oh,
So-
happy birthday, episode 10 special.
It will not be, by the time this episode comes out, it'll be my birthday.
Yeah, it was my
told you
20th
that.
birthday.
What?
It was my 20th birthday 3 days
Oh,
ago.
yeah, I knew that.
That's why.
And Tanner Samuels knew that.
20,
Yeah.
big 2-0.
I'm going to be name dropping on this episode. And we can
fine.
leave most of it in.
Tanner
Okay.
Samuels, great kid. So
He didn't remember your birthday, though.
Delaney, you're
No.
20 now. Delaney, you're
I-
20? You're 19?
I'll be 20 when this episode comes out, but I'm 19 currently.
Oh my gosh, we're your elder. The two of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Do you agree that once you hit 20, your life takes a huge drop off?
Well, right now she's on the high of being 20.
Okay.
I hope not. I'll say.
Physically, maybe I only know that because I've been 20 for a while.
Yeah.
5 years.
He's been 20 for
I hear.
5 years.
I heard that.
Yeah, and in 5 years, how old will you be?
In 5 years, I'll be 30, which is
How old will we
terrible.
be in 5 years?
25. My
As
age
you
now.
are now.
It's so crazy.
It's, yeah, when I turn 20, maybe it's just in retrospect, but huge downturn physically.
In what way?
Well, you should have seen me when I was 20. I was, sub 20. When I was sub 20, I was spry and fit.
We'll throw a photo up here.
If you hit me in the head with a brick,
Johnny.
I would probably immediately get back up and be ready to roll.
Huh.
If I get hit with a brick now, I probably would suffer brain trauma or something in that category vis-a-vis damage.
Wow.
Interesting.
Watch out for bricks.
It's a pretty good rule of thumb for life.
But not before you're 20.
Oh yeah, you
You'll
don't
be
need to
fine.
worry about
Years
anything
before you're 20.
You could do anything.
It's okay.
You could probably get shot in the leg with an arrow sub 20 and you'd be fine. You just walk it off.
Yeah. It's all about your mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. It's all mental.
Okay. Well, I'll find out when I turn 20.
Good luck.
I do feel really behind. I'm only a month behind, but I feel really behind.
The months are long,
They are long months.
but life is short.
comes at you fast.
Life comes at you fast.
Emma's been
Very
misquoting
wise.
Ferris Bueller for a long time now, and she just found out yesterday.
Yeah. It life moves pretty fast. It is the real start of the quote, but it's okay.
What's
I'm
the
gonna stand
fake-
behind it.
What's the fake quote?
Life comes at you fast.
And the real one is,
Life moves pretty fast. You
Mhm.
better slow down and pay attention,
Yeah, but
or you might miss
Emma's
it.
been saying life comes at you pretty fast. You got to be ready for it.
No, life comes at you fast. That's all I'm saying. It's snappy.
it's the same.
I'm sorry.
It's the same
snapped
concept.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can
I don't know if you
I've
guys.
definitely snapped on this podcast. Mentally.
Well, I've seen the clip.
I'm hitting my emotional breaking point. I'm about to snap.
Yeah.
Where were we?
You thought you might introduce me.
Oh, yeah, guys. This is my best friend from high school. And yesterday, we were just kind of reliving our entire junior year of high school through our Snapchat memories. And we've got some stories to tell.
Stories that were apparently not told before.
stories that we hid from each other our junior
This
year.
is the tell-all?
This is the tell-all.
Holy crap.
It was more repression, I think.
Yeah, it was
the main.
more like, these are too embarrassing to ever be spoken out loud. But not anymore, because now we don't care about things.
Oh, right.
That's what happens when you hit 20.
You stop caring.
Yeah.
The tell-all.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Get excited.
we kind of talked about this a few episodes ago. I talked about how I accidentally went on a date with a guy. And I kind of briefly mentioned that it wasn't the first time that it happened, and it definitely wasn't the last. And we're kind of going to get into the reason why this happened to me so often. And that's solely because I'm oblivious to everything going on around me.
Yes.
Specifically boys. I thought, where should we go? Who should we take them to?
Well, first, I think I just want to clear the air.
Okay.
Another reason we've really been discussing this recently is because due to recent events that I
We talked
think,
about this.
Yeah, maybe
we
it's
talked
been
about
mentioned
this
on the pod.
with the George girls. We talked about how Emma and I recently went to Berlin together. Ish.
Oh, yeah. We
And-
did talk about that.
And she got me a little bit drunk.
She got you plastered, and you guys walked around Berlin drunk, and also
talk
you
about-
walked to a hotel.
Yeah, and we walked to the wrong hotel. But you can go
hey.
hear all about that on the 4th episode.
Did you meet the guy?
She didn't.
I've just heard about him so
yeah.
much. As
We'll
I'm
get
sure
Kate
you
on.
have as
I
well.
feel like I met him just because he occupies so
Feel
much
like
of my
you
mind.
are him at some points.
I saw that clip.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get Kayla on here to talk about Jakob, but right now we're talking about how terrible Emma was to me in Berlin when she got me drunk.
I was not terrible. It was a very safe space.
A safe space. We were sitting on the street in Berlin,
And I told you not to get off the ledge until you were ready.
and I told you that I wanted to go home.
Listen, if it weren't for me, Delaney, she would still be in Berlin on the streets.
First of all, if it wasn't for you, I would have never been on the streets of Berlin.
Are you saying
I
you
would have
talked
been.
her off the ledge?
I would have
I
been
talked her
safely in
onto
my
the
bed.
ledge.
That's a horrible thing to say. I wouldn't say that. You're canceled.
She walked me both
fine.
on and off the ledge.
We were sitting on a ledge. It wasn't very high, but she wanted to get off and walk into the
fairly high.
street too
It would have
soon.
been like the height of this couch, like the top of this couch.
What?
It was just like
I thought you were talking about like a street curb.
it was just a tall
It
curve.
was just a tall one, but like this tall.
You know, like you had to walk up some stairs to
heck?
get to a restaurant, and there was like an edge you could sit on.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Okay, we're all
I don't know
following.
if we have anything like that in this country, but
No, it was a very German thing.
It wasn't that crazy, guys.
It really wasn't. I wish you guys could see it.
If you saw it, you would be like,
Can we
okay,
put?
sure.
Can we put photos of minors drinking
German
alcohol?
ledges?
No.
oh.
You're not. That's
You're not a minor when you're in
no,
Germany.
yeah,
I
it was
wasn't.
completely
I know,
legal.
but I am currently here.
I don't.
That's questionable.
I'll replace the drinks with something else.
Okay, well then we'll send you the videos of us on this curb so you can just see
Okay,
the
I
curb.
gotta see this curb as German architecture. I'm a huge German
It's
architecture
not
guy.
okay. It's
Okay,
not
go
that
ahead and talk
crazy.
about whatever you were talking about.
You
before
talk
I
about it. I'm
interrupted.
gonna find the video.
Oh, so ever since this incident, people have been saying that I'm the bad influence on Delaney. Or people are assuming what kind of friend I am to Delaney. But let me tell you, until basically this year, maybe last year, not even, Delaney was really the bad influence on me.
I have never once in my life been a bad influence on anybody.
Okay, this is what we decided. Delaney was never the bad influence.
I was simply
I'm not.
I was simply an influence.
Not a good one.
No.
Okay.
It wasn't always good.
But it was never bad. I
Really?
forced Emma to have a social life in high school, and she blames me for it.
It's mostly been about who was the goodest girl. Right now, Delaney's the goodest girl.
Best.
No,
greatest.
goodest.
Goodest?
You know, goodest girl.
That's seriously a substantial ledge.
Look,
Yeah.
we're far away from
Did
the
not
street.
I didn't imagine that at all. That's like if you're drunk, you walk off, you won't immediately get run over by a car.
Exactly.
But there's a little bus in there or something?
No, that's parked.
It was a van.
But she wanted to get off the ledge way too soon, and she would never have made it back up there.
She wouldn't let me pee.
Because you can't pee when we're just on the streets.
Where were you going to
I heard
pee?
that's not true. I heard a bunch of people were doing that.
That is true.
She wasn't ready for it.
Everyone
You're
was
right.
peeing
You
in the
can't
streets.
immediately go. First time you drink, you can't immediately go to pee.
No.
Because there's nowhere to go from there.
Yeah. Like, she would have never left. If she started peeing on the streets.
Yeah, you would have probably loved it too much.
Yeah.
Like, I can do this.
Look at her.
Yeah, you are a bad influence, actually.
No.
You just told her public urination is illegal, and you just told her that she should do it, or maybe told her that she should.
I just said she had the look of somebody who would enjoy it.
Oh,
Once she got a taste.
Yeah,
Not literally. Not
a
a metaphorical taste
No.
of public urination.
Yeah.
Because anything other than that.
That's the next
Can
level.
we move on from this story?
That's the next level.
We've already addressed this story.
Okay, I'm sorry to bring it up again.
We never touched on this angle, though.
No. Listen, I was there live and in person.
We're moving on, though.
It's okay.
What we've decided is that Emma's the bad influence.
No, okay. Let me tell you. What we've decided is that Delaney right now is the goodest girl. And I say goodest girl for the alliteration. But in the past, I used to be the goodest girl. Because Delaney used to be very oblivious. I don't know if used to be is the right word.
I might still be.
She might still be. But
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know. But the thing is, in high school, when boys would talk to me, I genuinely believed that every single one of them either simply wanted to be my friend or was talking to me as a joke.
And let me tell you, as somebody with front row seats, that was almost never the case.
And I don't know how to feel.
I don't know if any boy, at least at that time, just wants to be.
I feel like I had a
friends.
decent amount of guy friends.
There was at least one boy who was friends with you.
Who?
Are we gonna Johnny? Bleep this out. Think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a good guy friend.
Bleep it out.
Yeah,
That's a human name.
That is
That is a human name.
Okay.
You're right. He was a genuinely good guy friend.
Yeah.
Never had any ulterior motives.
Anybody else I can think of?
That's
It's iffy.
so incredibly sad to me.
Well, not that they weren't your friends, but at one point in your friendship journey, I think maybe they had ulterior motives.
At one point, usually the beginning.
Yeah. I don't know. For some, maybe in the middle.
Huh.
Some of them slow burn.
Yeah. There was one really slow burn. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
This guy, I really hope he never sees this. But
Just block his name out.
he asked me out in 5th grade. And then
Wait, do I know who you're talking about?
and then
now?
consistently he asked me out again for a few more years.
Yeah.
We stayed friends, but it was always like absolutely not. And then he called me one time junior year of high school and said, I just wanted to tell you that I think I'm finally over you.
Well, that's a good thing that he's moving
And he
on.
had 2 girlfriends at that point.
But we're just like, what's the point of letting you know?
I don't know why he needed to tell me. Also, don't know why it took him so long.
Really working up the courage. It seems like a lot of boys do that too, Delaney.
No.
How many people
How many
Yeah,
people
how many?
recently
Tell us.
Recently what?
have been coming out of the woodwork?
Oh, in this new season of singleness.
Yes. She's counting on her fingers, if you can't see. Is there audio only to this podcast?
No, there's video.
Oh,
There's-
so you're
there's
seeing
both
it.
audio and visual.
That is multiple fingers. And she didn't stop.
No, it's like 5. But only 2 of them, I'm wrong. I'm wrong on the 5. But only been asked out in the past month by 3 of them.
Only 3.
It's far more than I've been asked out in the last month.
Same.
Actually, in the past, my entire life.
Hey, me too. What a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
She really is a Supergirl.
Exactly.
Anyway, what's that one song, Max, that the boys love?
That the boys love.
Let's get down to business. They were playing that in the airport on my way home from Germany.
Oh, wow.
And some random girl was dancing to it. Oh. And so they turned it up really loud.
In the airport?
Yeah, it was just like at one of the restaurants in the airport. The guy in the back just like turned it up so that she could dance to it. And so it was just blasting in the airport for a little bit.
That's so nice.
Yeah, that was like the boys' song of the summer last summer.
It really was.
I couldn't go a day without hearing that song, I think.
It's on many vlogs.
Yeah. I had to cut it down the amount of times that was on.
I don't know if I know this song.
It's like, let's get down to business.
What's his name? It's a popular artist somewhat.
One more night,
Tyga?
one more night.
Tyga?
Oh, I don't know.
Tyga?
Is that a guy? Is that a rapper?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me look him up.
I know. Something with Kylie Jenner and Tyga, right? Guys,
I'm probably wrong.
have you had a pop culture expert on the pod?
It's
not me.
This cannot be right.
What is it?
Tiesto? It is right.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely this guy.
Let's see.
Tiesto.
Yeah, he has another popular song. I can't think of it.
The song is called The Business, if you want to go listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
What a name. The Business.
And we're back.
We're back.
With our pop culture resident, Emma Cisney.
Pop culture expert.
Expert
is
Don't diminish my title.
expert resident.
Listen,
pop culture.
I have a specific pop culture niche that I occupy, and I do it well.
What is it?
Like middling talent, male teen actors. Not actually teens. They just play teens in movies.
What are you talking about right now?
That's like the pop culture information I know.
Well, like
you know,
whoever
boy band,
played
you know,
those
Tiger
two
Beat
boys
Magazine.
in that one show, movie that we just watched.
Yeah, I know that, but not just that, Delaney. Like,
I know, but
here's some
just
names
that.
for you.
Mm-mm.
Asa Butterfield, Nat Wolff, Alex Wolff.
Naked Brothers Band. You ever heard of it?
Of course I've heard of the Naked Brothers Band. I've never seen it, though.
I was backing you up.
Oh, sorry.
I'm right
Yeah, Delaney. Naked Brothers Band. Ever heard of it?
Nope.
2004.
Really?
You don't know nothing about that.
I was
2005.
I've never
was
seen the Naked Brothers
2.
Band, but
Alright, well.
ever seen Paper Towns?
Nope.
Scissors. Rock.
Paper Towns.
You ever heard of that?
John Green.
Exactly.
Books. Author.
Books. No. Max.
That's Hank Green.
No. Oh.
It
Delaney,
is.
He has cancer.
I know.
You're talking about The Fault in Our Stars, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Exactly.
Yeah, Wolf.
I thought he
Ever
was
heard of
saying
that?
John Green had cancer, and I was correcting him that it was in fact Hank Green.
Brutal. That's
I
another.
actually didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I
He's
only watched
recovering.
his science videos.
Yeah, he does do science videos.
Mm.
He
He's-
also is very, very
Active.
prominently on TikTok.
Does he still cut out his breaths?
He's a vertical video sensation. Yes, of course.
That was like his thing. Like,
Yeah.
Started now. No one
Hank and
breathes
John.
on camera. It's illegal to breathe on camera. As I accidentally breathed on camera.
We told Emma she wasn't allowed to breathe for the
Not
next hour and a
allowed.
half.
Not allowed to breathe. It is not good for views, for retention. No one likes breathing. Nobody.
Do you guys do a lot of jump cuts? That's their specialty.
Not
jump
on the
cut.
podcast. Podcast is very, very raw.
Raw.
And real.
Do a lot of jump cuts on
What about in the
vlogs.
vlogs?
A lot of jump
Yes.
cuts.
Yeah. That's
So
good
many.
for retention, I hear.
Mm.
I don't know. I tried. The girls I babysit were talking about
retention.
how they wanted a YouTube channel, and I was like,
Everybody does.
did you know that my friends have a YouTube channel? And I showed them your videos.
Yeah.
They did not enjoy it.
How old are these girls?
Brutal.
8 and 6.
That's not my audience. That's
I
not
know,
my audience.
I know.
Not the target demographic.
Mm-mm.
I know. It wasn't for them though.
It can't be for everybody.
No, can't be.
Not everyone can have fun.
Only if you're Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Nope,
he is
disagree.
for everybody. You don't think he's for everybody?
I can't.
You don't think
stand
he's
him.
for the people?
Personally, cannot stand that man.
Well,
He's so vanilla.
the content is made so anybody can enjoy it in any language.
That's true.
It's like nothing.
It's nothing
Colors.
and also everything.
It is nothing. There is zero content.
My aunt was in a Mr. Beast video.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, she was hired by him to be a person in the background.
Wow.
Did she make a lot of money?
I think she made a decent amount of money.
Did she do a challenge, or was she just like there?
She's a stewardess.
Oh.
And he used a private jet or something. And she was one of the stewardesses.
That's pretty sweet.
What does this word mean?
What do you know?
What do you know, Delaney? Are you dumb?
Are you like
Delaney, what do you know? Tell us everything you know.
About what?
everything?
Did you ever hear about the kid who wants to? Did you ever hear about the thing about the kid that wants to know the one about everything?
Did you ever have a dream so that did you ever?
Yeah.
Do you know what that video is?
No.
Yeah, I do. I love that one. They put dubstep behind it.
Yeah.
Do you ever have a dream that you and that was you?
And then it's like
No,
that's the dubstep I was putting behind it.
it's not like that at all.
But it's not
That's
like
really funny. This dude just can't get a sentence out. He's like 10.
that. Oh. Aw,
Do you ever have
poor
a
guy.
dream so that the dream in that that's how he sounds.
It's really funny. Do you have any stories about high school?
Yeah, we're gonna cut you back to a high school story, which pretty much takes place in Spanish class, right?
Yes, we had a crazy Spanish class.
It was
A loco Spanish class, maybe?
pretty loco.
Exactamundo.
I don't speak Spanish, but I don't know what you said.
That was
but
not
it's funny.
Spanish.
Okay.
Let's just.
I just got back from Spain, by the way. So
We had a lot of
Congrats.
friends in this class. Like 50% of the class was in like our friend group.
let's say 40.
40% of this class, we were like really annoying.
Yeah. Delaney, she doesn't even really have a grasp on how annoying we were, because I like to say that I had one foot in reality and also one foot in this annoying group.
In my world.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to call it an annoying group. I was also in this group.
Yeah.
But yeah, one foot in reality, one foot in Delaney's world. I was like, yeah, don't you know this girl in the class? Like, we talked. She was like, what?
This is going to make me sound like I was one of those super annoying popular girls who didn't pay attention to anybody else. And I wasn't.
No, she wasn't. That's not true. But, I just think...
I just did live in my own personal reality.
Yeah, this, we'll go back to the moral. Delaney was a little oblivious, is really the main word to describe it. And not in a negative way at all. Sometimes it got her in negative situations, but, it was nice.
For the most part, it's just that I saw the good in people
Yeah,
before I saw
people
anything
like
else.
Delaney. People like Delaney. Delaney Setzler, she's so great.
I'll make sure to bleep out her last name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, you can name drop
We
me.
don't do last names on the pod.
Oh, no, we do. Just
Oh. You introduced me as Emma Sisney.
Oh, no one will ever hear that. No.
Okay. Well,
The first 40 minutes of this thing we're cutting entirely. The podcast officially starts now. Guys, welcome to the
hey!
Where were we? Okay, I like to see the good in people, and sometimes that meant that I forgot to see the negatives in people.
Exactly.
And this is that story.
Yeah.
No, it's not. This is not this story.
No.
This story
really not.
is about a boy who I thought was only speaking to me as a part of a really long joke. But it was a really long joke.
And let me tell you, it was not a joke.
You thought he's all that in you?
Okay, well, let's give you a little intro to this guy. Richest kid in our school.
We'll call him.
We'll call him Stevie Styles.
Steven Styles. I love that guy.
Yeah. Okay, so
Or
Steven
maybe
Styles.
I hate him. I'll decide after the story.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Yeah,
You'll get to hear the version.
He
I don't know
has
it at
no
all.
idea what he's getting himself into.
No.
So Stevie Styles was known for being
Brother of Harry
the
Styles.
richest kid in our school.
Yeah.
Parents were loaded.
Oh, wow. Well, then the last name like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes from a well-off family, obviously.
Very well off. I don't know. We can't.
We shouldn't
give you
devolve too much.
Okay, he may or may not be related to a certain person of a certain boy band that you may have heard of, but
Yeah.
you can't divulge any information outside of that.
He once hired me to come take photos at a family event, like a family party, because I'm a photographer and I was a photographer in high school. So I came to this event and he took me to his basement, which was fully
Furnished.
It was furnished. It was a movie theater and it was themed after
His parents' alma mater.
his parents' alma mater,
Let's just say.
Oh wow.
which
Ivy
happens
League.
to be
Yale.
an insane alma mater.
Okay.
Not that one.
Okay, well, let's not get too into which
Yeah,
alma
too
mater
many
it was.
details already.
Because
Oh, my mind is spiraling.
we live in Monroe County.
There's not that many people this could be.
Nope.
Okay,
And
well.
pretty sure you all know who it is.
Yeah.
So,
He's never gonna see this though.
I really hope nobody
There's
ever does.
no way.
This is a really embarrassing story for me.
It's an embarrassing story for me
excited.
too.
Okay, so he hires me to come take photos at this event, and then in Spanish class, he used to always like ask me out, and I genuinely I thought it was a joke, I thought he was kidding when he would ask me to hang out after school, and then he started asking me what I was gonna do after school, and I would always jokingly say that I was busy, but he started taking my planner out of my book bag, opening it up, seeing that I was doing nothing on Friday night, and then write in date with Stevie.
You used a planner?
Yes,
Of
I
course.
still use a planner.
What the heck?
Max, I've got a lot going on.
You don't just put it all on your phone?
Well, I do, but I also put it in a physical.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I only had to do it when they forced me to do it.
Nope. So I actively use my planner, and he would write in date with Stevie in pen, so I couldn't even erase it. It was just stuck in there, and I just thought that was a really annoying joke of his.
At what point? How many times did this happen before you realized that it wasn't a joke?
I
Never.
did never. I never realized.
Never.
No, I didn't realize this was a joke until
Maybe
until
yesterday.
No, because you are not the only person that he spoke to.
I know.
And I was told by other
gosh, that's
people
crazy.
that this was not a joke, but I never realized it on my own personally.
Oh wow.
So this happened a few times, and then I'll let Emma cut to her side of the story.
So, as somebody who was actively following Delaney around junior year of high school,
That was our
every year of high school.
That was just our relationship. That's how it went.
Yeah. I had front row seats to this, of course. And by this point in high school, people knew that my reputation was the girl who follows Delaney around. So Stevie Styles thought, I might have some inside information.
I've never heard this,
Yeah.
so I'm about to learn.
So the Spanish class, bunch of people in it, not getting a lot of work done. Delaney leaves to go to the counseling office or something. I don't know what she was doing.
I did a lot of things.
Yeah, she was busy. So we're all just sitting there doing nothing. So Stevie sidles up to me. Imagine rolling chair, kicks off the floor,
We didn't have
comes in
rolling
front.
chairs in this class.
There was a rolling chair,
Okay.
Okay.
and he sidled up to me, Delaney.
Where was this rolling? Okay, keep going.
I'm telling you.
I'm focusing on the wrong details.
Like, picture this image in your mind. He says, "So, Emma, what's the deal with Delaney?" And we have a long conversation about Delaney's deal.
how long
I
could it
guess.
really be?
You were gone a while. But here's the kicker. So before this, Delaney thinks it's all a joke, right? So in Spanish class, they've been joking because it's September. This is the second week of school, mind you. And we've got the school musical coming up in the fall, November. It's Cinderella.
Emma and I were
Gotta move
theater
fast.
nerds, drama geeks, whatever you want to call us.
Yes. Theater kids.
We were theater kids, and we were both planning on being in this musical.
Exactly. And, it's junior year. We're entrenched in the scene. We need this to go well. I'm vying for drama club president next year.
I just wanted to be a public relations officer.
Politician. The law politician. I can see how that works.
Yeah.
It's actually, you were the go-between in this relationship.
Exactly.
There was no relationship.
Okay, well, you were the attempted go-between.
Some people thought there was a relationship, let me tell you.
Who are some people?
Stevie!
So he was making a play for her, but going through
Going
you.
through
We
me.
did not mention he is also known for not having the best morals.
No.
partying every weekend, drinking, drugs.
Well, that guy sounds pretty fun.
But at the same time, he's also known for being very smart. So
Yes.
the two of us,
But hold on, because I was known for being the kid who was in church 3 days a week, maybe 4.
were you at this point though?
And junior year, yes.
All right, maybe.
He was looking for a challenge.
Okay.
He was trying
Trust
to
me.
corrupt you, Delaney.
Okay.
Trust me, I know
you
I know
tell
what's
your
inside
story.
the mind of a boy. I know what he was doing.
So we say that to say that
What? I'm just saying. I'm not saying I do this. I'm just saying I know what he's doing.
Okay, go, Matt. Go.
so I'll say we've had a bit of a back and forth before, me and him. So he came to me in confidence, knowing that I have inside sources with Delaney and I can tell him what's up, right?
The woman behind the woman.
Exactly. You know, really, he thought I could pull some strings.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Pull some strings.
But
and
the
make me
strings
suddenly a different person.
I was hoping to pull were for the drama club. Because Delaney had been joking that we need more people in the musical. Like, how can you hang out with me? We need some boys. Delaney was joking. So, how can you hang out with me, Stevie? Well, I'll be doing the musical all year.
Yeah.
But we need some boys in Cinderella. We need a king. We need
a prince.
a prince.
A pumpkin.
We
a
need
rat.
more butlers.
Yeah, butlers. So if you really want to hang out with me, Stevie, like, join the musical, right? So he comes
1000% joking. Never in my life did I think this kid would join a musical.
Yeah, that was not this guy. But he, you know, during our long conversation after he sidled up to me, Delaney's out. He's like, so Emma, what about Cinderella? Like, should I really do this? And I'm like, yes, Stevie, without a doubt. If you do this, like, no doubt in my mind, Delaney will go out with you.
No doubt in my mind. You told him that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you manipulated him.
Let me tell you, there was no way Delaney was going out with them. And I knew that the whole time. But like I said,
You said 100%, bro. Go for it.
I was vying for position in the drama club. I needed the show to work out. I wanted it. And I knew he could get us there.
That's a terrible thing to do to someone.
Very much a politician.
Well, listen, maybe, you know, I love a rom-com.
Right.
So I thought maybe he's got a shot.
Yeah.
I want to.
Maybe he's got a shot.
This isn't the only person that he spoke to. I want to bring that up.
Okay, who else?
He also spoke to my other best friend in high school.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And the conversation that they had was kind of similar. She told me about this a long time after it happened as well. Like, why did neither of you feel the need to tell me what was going on? Beyond me.
Let me tell you, because
don't
I
need
kind
to
of thought
know.
you knew, Delaney.
You don't need to know, Delaney. You don't pull a string.
I kind of thought she knew.
You're simply the
didn't.
face man of this organization.
So he spoke to my other friend and was like, do I even have a shot with her? Or like, am I just wasting my time? And she straight up told him, you are wasting your time because she has morals that she's not going to give up for you.
Really?
Yeah.
I would never be so frank.
She said that to him.
No, you would never play all your cards.
No.
You never show me your cards.
Well,
Never.
she was looking out for me. She was like,
What was gonna happen?
nothing, I guess. But
Meanwhile, Emma was
what
trying to
she
figure out
told
what was
him-
in it for her.
Listen, you'll find out. I can protect a lady.
So
Stay tuned.
she tells him that there was no shot I would ever go out with him because I would never go out with anybody who was partying and drinking and doing drugs because that's just like not what I did. So this man who had this reputation at our school
Oh my gosh, this
went
is beautiful.
cold turkey, quit everything and was sober.
Her.
Was
For
completely
Delaney.
sober
Power of love.
when he agreed to audition for
He
this
was
musical.
he was going through it.
Oh,
It was a bad
withdrawals?
time for him. Yes.
Withdraws.
Actually.
1000% sober.
100%.
I didn't know. I didn't know he was sober. I didn't know why he was auditioning for the musical. I didn't know anything.
And it was all for Delaney. Actually, truly 100%. Like, this is real life romance, people.
It's not though because it was 100% one-sided.
That's crazy. The power of love is a serious thing.
I don't think he didn't stay sober for long.
But he tried. It's
He-
the thought that
He got a
counts.
part in the musical. He was in the musical. I think after he realized that I still wasn't.
But you know what's
part.
noble about this guy? He stuck it out the whole time.
That was not a noble choice on his part. Did you not know that?
What?
He tried
Who
to quit.
forced him?
He tried to quit multiple times.
I know, but I thought I convinced him to stay.
No, it was the directors who wouldn't
Oh, he
allow
tried
him
to
to
quit the
quit.
play.
Yeah.
Oh, not the drugs.
No,
he was back
went
on the
back on
drugs.
those. He did go back
He
on those.
couldn't stay in the play if he wasn't back on the drugs.
Oh yeah, I get that. That's showbiz for you.
Yeah.
That's Hollywood.
No,
folks.
That is show
he
business.
tried to quit, and they told him absolutely not.
Okay,
you cannot
I guess that's
quit.
true. He was a butler.
In the okay,
I was
what
a
did
maid.
you play? Oh, so not necessarily the A-list character.
No.
Not the love story.
I was the queen.
Yeah.
though. I was the queen. It was
I
Roger and Hammerstein.
Was in how many
Cinderella, so-
musicals were we in? 4. I was in 4.
Yeah, you were in 4. I was in 3.
Never once did I have a part. Technically, I had one named part with one line.
The first show I was in, I got a named part. So.
Yeah, Emma always had named parts.
I know. I feel a little bad about that, but
But that's also because Emma can act and I could sing.
yeah, and I could not sing. They almost cut my song Tech Week from Cinderella.
that's awesome.
They were gonna cut my song.
There's songs in Cinderella.
Yeah, it was Roger
was
and
a
Hammerstein's
musical.
Cinderella.
Oh,
And
okay.
also,
I don't know that
every
one.
version
It's
of
okay.
Cinderella is a musical.
That is true. Yeah.
She sings in the Disney movie.
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't
I just remember
Cinderella.
Wish Upon
A
Star.
dream is a wish your heart makes.
She doesn't sing that.
When you're
Fast asleep. Yes, she does.
She does.
Yes.
I always thought a guy sang that part.
I hear he does not hate women.
Heard
I
Thank you
hear
for
that
backing
clip
me
of the
up.
Heard it here
podcast.
for the 10th time, folks. Max
Episode
does not
10.
hate women. He just doesn't have respect for them.
Whoa, I
That's
pretty sure that's
almost
the
worse.
opposite of what I
That
said
is
in the
worse.
clip. That's the opposite.
Sorry, he does hate women. He also respects them.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for reiterating that.
No, she's one of the women you should like, though, because she's
Me?
blonde.
Oh, this
I'm
one.
talking about Cinderella.
Oh, but also me.
Oh, Cinderella. Oh, Lily James. Yeah, I like Lily James.
She's not blonde.
But she is Cinderella.
Okay.
In the movie. She's
I'm
the
talking about
live-action
the
Cinderella.
animated one.
The heck? I don't like animated characters.
You
She
seem
sings
like
a
a guy
different
who
song.
would.
She sings a different song in the live action.
Do people not tell you that a lot?
I actually get that a lot, but
Yeah.
I was with a little kid the other day, like 13-year-old boy, and he was talking about like childhood crushes, and this man, without hesitation
impossible.
and with no remorse, said that one lion in The Lion King, the one that's a girl.
no.
Nala.
She's an animal. She's an animal. Maybe he is too. The thing is, that why not be just like, and if you're gonna be, it's the humans. Why not the human characters? Maybe it's just the essence
The essence.
The essence.
of the character. You're the lioness.
They're very human-like.
The lions?
True that.
Yes, it's an emotional story
It is.
based on Hamlet. I'm a big fan of The Lion King.
When they roll around
I'm
in the
not.
jungle, I guess.
He goes, no,
You don't
he said
know.
that, he goes, that one scene where she's drinking the water.
No,
Oh man.
that is too much.
It was a terrible conversation to have with this kid. And it
Get
was,
this kid on the
old? It
pod.
was
my first time meeting him. He was 13.
Oh no,
too
that's
old.
far too old.
Far
Oh, I
too
was thinking he was like 6 or,
or
7.
8. Yeah, 8
No, no,
was
no,
in my mind.
No.
You know my cousin Carter?
He was definitely taking a shot
it
at
was
you.
his friend.
Ooh.
He was definitely taking a shot at you. He
I don't
goes,
know what that
actually,
means."
you remind me of
You don't know what taking a shot at you means?
She's
Not in that context.
Like, okay.
I didn't mean she's like opening. He wasn't opening fire on you like a rifle.
No.
You're
Or
escaping
like
a prison.
a golf club.
I was
or
teaching
anything.
him how to play card game. I was teaching him how to play BS, actually.
Sounds like you were teaching him a lot. than that.
Anyways.
Let's
Okay.
get back to the story.
Yeah.
We took a little tangent. Let's get back to it.
Okay, so he's in the play, and I don't know if you've ever been. It's a musical. I don't know if you've ever been in a musical, but it's a long time, and
I
You know.
haven't.
your hearts
quite
and
a few
feelings can
months.
change. So Delaney's giving this boy nothing back. Poor Stevie.
Thought he was kidding.
So, honestly, he moves on to his dance partner in the musical. But here's
Oh my gosh, I just got flashbacks.
What?
My dance partner for this.
Ah,
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
that is brutal.
It was so brutal.
Yeah. But anyway. So, he's moved on. But, you know, I still imagined I was pulling strings, trying to get him to stay in the cast. But apparently that was not me. But really, at this point, I wanted the show to run smoothly. So Tech Week rolls around, our last week before the big show. And we're...
Shout out.
The big show. What's the shout out for?
The big show.
It happened
what's the big
3
show?
years ago.
All right, well, continue.
This story isn't about Delaney anymore. This is just, I think...
Yeah, I moved on.
We need some embarrassment for me to balance this out. Like, I feel bad. We're really just going into Delaney. But, so I'm trying to get everything to work, everything together. Props are coming off the stage on Tech Week. And Stevie is standing in the wings in the way, too far on stage. And I'm like, Stevie, get out of the way. Get over here. Shh. Right? He turns around. He's this close to me. This close to me. He says, make me.
Is that of aggression or what?
Yeah.
terrible
Well,
thing.
that's just like what he was like.
Emma's never
No.
Emma's never told me
no.
this story.
That was just what he was like. So
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah, that's the other thing. He was just kind of a flirt.
yeah,
So like
exactly.
why would I ever take him seriously?
And at this point, he's had more interaction with you than Delaney,
Exactly.
because you're the go-between.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay,
like,
so what happens?
so what happens is I go like this at his throat.
Oh, whoa! You
And
punch him in the throat. A little
like,
assault.
That was my immediate reaction. I know, and I'm like, oh my gosh! Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I did not mean to do that. I don't know what happened. Like, I did not mean for that to happen. And he's like,
Just your self-defense kicking.
I know. Yeah, he was so close. And I mean, listen, who knows? Stevie,
Yeah.
unpredictable.
Who knows? You never know.
He
You
was
can't- you
definitely
can't
gonna
take a
kiss
shot.
you.
Yeah.
No.
And I thought that was where the story was going to
Listen,
go.
I tell my
She
friends
would have
this
had
story.
to have told me this.
Yeah.
If he kissed her, she would have had to have told me this. Why did you not tell me you punched him in the throat?
Well, because I felt so bad. I felt so bad immediately after. But I tell my friends at school this story, and they're like, oh my gosh. Like, this is the real rom-com. He was in it for Delaney, and then he fell for the best friend.
Yeah.
And then you assaulted him.
Yeah.
But I felt really bad. And then, yeah, the blunders didn't end there, because at the end of the final performance of the show, his parents asked me to take a picture
I've
of the
heard
three
this
of them.
story.
And they hand me the phone. And remember, these are like
These are the big names.
parents. Yeah,
The
yeah,
styles.
yeah. The styles.
They asked you to take a picture with him or of
No,
him?
no, no.
Of
Of the
them.
three of them. Like, we were just
okay,
all,
okay.
right? So they hand me the phone, and I'm like, oh, I've got to take a high-quality picture here, right? I turn around in my big dress, my crown on, right?
Mm-hmm.
The queen of the night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Queen of the night.
Well, she's just a maid.
Yeah.
She's just a
Queen
little...
of the
Well,
night.
That was the theme of,
That was the theme of the pageant that you
yeah,
were just
Queen
at.
of the Night.
Queen of the night.
Oh, I didn't get any of that.
That's okay.
That's okay.
But I turn around.
Even the song called Queen of the Night, you didn't.
I
No.
didn't notice that song either, to be fair.
That was. I literally just sang it.
I know you
Queen
just
of
sang
the
it, but
Night.
in retrospect.
Is our introduction song?
Okay. Oh, guys, Delaney finished her pageant. Should we say that real quick?
did. My pageant's over. I did it. I didn't win.
Fifth,
Sad.
fourth runner-up, top 5.
Top 5.
It's a big finish for the first go-around, though.
It was.
pretty
This was
good.
my
Very
first ever
impressive.
pageant. I'll be back next year.
And she's coming for the crown.
Yes, she is.
Sorry. Not in the threatening way.
No, in the threatening way. Say it right down the barrel of the line.
Non-threatening
We're
way.
coming for your head.
For the
guys-
Next year, you're done.
I'm sure you all remember because you're all big fans and you watch every single episode. But 2 episodes ago, we had Mackenzie on. Mackenzie took 3rd runner-up.
We'll give her a
you
little
have her
round
on
of
the
applause
pod?
too.
Yeah.
So nice.
Emma knows that because she's a
Oh,
fan.
shoot. That's
Oh.
a little round of applause for Mackenzie.
Go, Mackenzie. We were all screaming for you. Mostly me. I don't actually know if
Is
they
she on the
ever
wall?
cheered for you.
She is. She's over here.
She's on that side.
Oh, wow. I can't believe she was on the pod before me.
You were out of country.
You were in Barcelona.
Okay, fair.
So, anyway, we could go back
Anyways,
to Emma's
let's go to the
story.
picture.
Nope. The picture.
Oh, she took the picture of the sweaty parents.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
There is no physical picture.
Okay.
No, I don't have that picture. So I turn around and I knee a toddler. And then it's not the only casualty of the story. Then the toddler falls into the theater chairs.
Like the armrests.
Like
armrest of the
pinball,
theater chair.
like pinball, like boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
And then I just like have to stand there and take the picture. And
While this kid's laying on the floor because he just smacked his head on the...
like actually crying.
I don't know if that's necessarily your fault.
I don't know. I felt pretty bad about it.
Yeah,
She
well.
didn't. She
But-
hasn't let it go yet. And
No,
it's been
no.
3 or
I'm
4
telling it on the
years.
pod.
Did you really give him a good knee, or did he run into your leg?
I think I invaded his space, if I'm honest.
What was the turn you did? How'd you do this?
Hand me the phone, turn around to back up to take the picture.
Oh, you backed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But I release it now. I release it to the pod.
Never to be mentioned again.
I won't feel bad about this anymore. I'm sorry. It's been how many years now? 4. This kid's probably
Yeah.
8.
It's all been
probably
almost
maybe
fine. You probably
7.
knocked a little sense into him, not to toddle around
He
in
probably
your space.
doesn't remember it.
No idea.
He definitely doesn't if he made contact with the chair in his head.
No. Wait, listen. He was younger than 20, so he'll just bounce right back from that.
He'll totally be
That's
fine.
so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That.
was our Stevie Styles story.
Yeah.
Stevie, if you're watching this, I'm
miss
sorry.
you.
I don't miss you, but I am sorry that I gave you no attention in high school.
And I'm sorry that I hit you in the throat.
I'm not that sorry that I didn't give you no attention in high school because if I knew what was going on, I probably would have avoided you more. But
I think it all worked out perfectly, minus the toddler injuries, which were none.
I'm glad you were in the musical.
Only one toddler was harmed in the making of the story.
You really, you made the show possible.
And thanks for that.
Not, okay. We're bigging him up too much.
Yeah, he was not a great person.
No, pretty bad.
Well, put him down, Steve. Dude,
What other stories should we tell?
suck.
I hope your life is okay.
I hope you're not dying.
Steve, I hope
but-
your life is over.
We're all impressed you made it out of high school.
We're not. He graduated
Alive,
early.
bro. Alive.
a backhanded compliment.
Alive.
He was a smart kid, and I'm pretty sure he graduated a year early.
He did graduate
Oh, he was
a year
too
early.
smart. That was
No.
his problem. Oh,
He was not that smart. I was
He
smart.
had a lot of money.
Oh, you lied.
He had a lot of money.
No, he was smart, but not too smart, you know.
he wasn't so smart where he just doesn't give a frick for. He's like, none of this will matter.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
that smart. He did not get into his parents' alma mater. His older
And
siblings
his brothers
did.
did.
His older siblings did.
Oh, he's the black sheep.
Exactly.
Well,
Which
part of
was-
that is that he didn't
Poor boy. He didn't apply himself.
apply himself, and he didn't take all of the time in high school. He
Exactly.
graduated early to go. He went to med school, but
I don't know if he stuck that out.
I don't think he did. But he did.
He's
go.
Maybe we should not put that in.
Nope.
Don't put that in.
Okay, I won't put that in. I won't put that he lives in. What's his address?
I wish I knew.
Whoa. I can tell you his parents' address.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea where they live.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys want to hear more stories?
Okay.
That's enough about that.
Okay, give me a funny car name.
Ooh.
Okay, Ford Ferrari.
Okay, so I'm in a couple classes with Ford Ferrari.
Okay. I thought you were going to say this person had a car.
I was thinking
Now you took the car idea and
I
now
was
that's
thinking,
their name.
Lightning McQueen.
Who is a funny car.
Yeah.
Should we call him that then? Lightning McQueen.
I guess we can call him that if you want to.
Okay,
Toe
so
meter.
I
might be
have
more
a couple.
applicable.
No, that's honestly what he looks like, though.
Okay. Holy cow.
I have a couple classes with Tomater, and the thing about Tomater is he's a very unattractive man. Again, I really hope he doesn't see this because he's going to know this story is about him.
Also, I hope Tomater doesn't see this because not the person, the car.
Tomater's a funny guy, though.
He's super funny.
Okay.
And he looked really good when he was younger. I don't think you're putting enough respect on him. That blue look was really nice.
Blue look.
Classic.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're right.
Yeah.
But this is not blue look, Tomater. This is...
So just for clarification, she's talking about a person, not the actual actor Tomater, but she's talking about a person and just using the name so that person doesn't know it's them.
But this person will know it's them when they hear the story because
Okay.
I don't think they're a fan of the pod.
I don't think they're a fan of anything I do at this point.
Ooh.
Oh, juicy.
So Tomater and I have a couple classes together. We don't really hang out outside of class, but we'll chit chat while we're in class. We have mutual friends.
Okay.
So we're in this class together, and I don't know why he started texting me about this new car that he got. A Mustang.
So
We know why.
this is a story about a car.
Yes, I told you it was a story about a car. I said this was a car guy. What funny car name should we give him?
Oh, I thought you had to change the name of the car.
No, I'm just going to tell you straight up it was a Mustang.
Okay.
We know why he's texting Delaney.
Oh, yeah, we know.
I'm thinking this kid is bragging about this car that I just simply don't care about. I'm not a car girl. You could have the craziest, newest, crazy expensive car.
And you'd have no idea.
I wouldn't care.
You could have the 2023 Ford Ferrari and you wouldn't give a heck.
I know that that's not a thing. Anyway, so I just don't care about his Mustang. It's a super old Mustang. It was his grandpa's. I just don't care. I'm giving him the time of day. I'm saying, oh, cool, dude, cool.
Because Delaney's a nice girl.
But I'm not being overly nice in any way. I will not be blamed for this. I was giving him short answers. Cool, dude. Nice.
She's not a mean person.
I'm not a mean person, but he's texting me about this car. He's like, you should drive around in it one time. And I'm like,
One time.
What harm can come from one time?
No, I'm thinking, man, that just doesn't sound fun in any way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, no, I'm good. He's like, no, come on, like, let me drive you around. And I was like, I just don't really want to. He's like, let me drive you to school. Now, if you knew me in high school, you know that I used to work in the coffee shop at school that my mother owned. So I was like, I drive to school with my mom because we opened the coffee shop together. So I have to be there super early. Also, my mom works at the school, so why would I not just ride with my mom to school? Also, I live out of district, and it's incredibly far for you to come pick me up. Like, there were a lot of factors as for why this kid should not come pick me up.
Why would he want to pick Delaney up? It's so crazy.
That is crazy.
It was crazy, and I just kept giving him all the reasons why this was a bad idea and he shouldn't do it. And he was not letting it go. And I was running out of excuses. Like, I said straight up, no, I don't want to, multiple times. And this kid wasn't letting it go. So finally, I'm like, whatever. If you want to pick me up and take me to school 2 hours early so that I can open the coffee shop, you can pick me up 2 hours early. And he did. So we drive. He's showing off his car. He could have been speaking a different language. I wasn't listening.
You had no idea.
No idea, no clue, didn't care, just wanted to get to school. So we get there. I don't think I've said 3 words in this car. The whole way there. He parks in the farthest parking spot away from the building. Max, are you following?
I'm listening. Sorry.
The farthest parking lot, or farthest parking spot from the school. Parks. Turns to me. I open my door, I get out. I said, okay, I gotta go open the coffee shop. And I leave. He sat in his car for 2 more hours and waited for the rest of the kids to get to school before he walked in. I went in, opened the coffee shop, had a great day. Had a great time before third hour.
You guys had third hour together?
We had third hour together.
Ooh.
Simper player. You decide.
For who?
Tomater.
Tomater.
Guys, I'm going to put a poll. Simper player.
No. Here's where the story gets interesting.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah, it's still going.
okay.
Yeah.
We get to third hour. This is when lunch is happening. Or lunch had just happened. And we get to class. This kid is sitting silently in class. He is staring at a wall. Or he's staring at the ground. He's like, he will not look at me. He will not make eye contact. He's dead silent. Nobody's talking to him.
Same day.
Same day.
To school. Okay.
Same day. And his friend, who sits next to him, who was also a friend of mine. We have mutual friends. He comes up to me and says, he just got into a fight with blank name. Well, we won't throw his name in there either. Because apparently Tomater was going around the lunchroom telling everybody that he drove me to school and we had sex in his car in the parking lot.
Oh my God, no.
Now
Oh
that's
my God.
just crazy.
That's a villain story.
That is not a simp nor a player.
No, that's just a straight up liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I did have a reputation in high school, so nobody believed him.
Oh man.
So it was honestly just more embarrassing
Yes.
for him. But he
Yeah.
got into a huge fight with this kid in the lunchroom because this kid was not going to put up with Tomater defaming my name.
Very protective of Delaney.
Yes.
A big brother-like
Wow,
figure.
it's crazy.
Except it was a little brother-like figure.
Little brother-like figure.
It was my little brother's best friend.
Big compared to Tomater.
Taller.
Big
Taller
compared to
than
Tomater.
But
Wow.
yeah, they got into a fight and it was really embarrassing for this kid because...
I could imagine. Yeah.
Should I quote him?
Sure.
What?
I'd like to hear this
Quote
quote.
The quote.
From the other guy, not Tomater. The
Oh.
guy he got into a fight with.
Okay.
Straight up said, "There's no way Delaney would have sex with anyone in a car, especially you're ugly. You're fat."
And what were those things? Why'd you slap your little chin like that?
Slapped your little chin.
What are the things that you
Words
didn't say?
I don't repeat. Words
You could
I
say
won't.
it. You could say it.
I literally can't.
Say it.
I won't.
I want you to say it.
Come on, Delaney. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about in the quote.
But
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh, man.
So
Savage.
this kid just came into third hour super embarrassed because
Sounds like a so a loser.
Yeah,
If I'm being honest.
that's the take. Listen, no means no.
and no
Sounds like you
12
didn't even
times
ask. Oh,
means no.
If only to save yourself from embarrassment. No means no.
Yeah. And also just like don't make up stories.
Yeah.
He also played his cards way too hard.
No. I would have never done a thing like that.
I feel like he could have gone around bragging that he drove me to school
Yeah, like that would be a flex
and gotten enough attention from it.
and that would
Yeah.
have been true.
Yep.
Yeah. And if he played it coy,
And it would have
didn't
still been embarrassing to
immediately-
me.
Yeah. Yeah. That would have
He was
honestly
like, I
been
don't know.
worse.
He's like, we showed up 2 hours early.
Yeah, like
I
I
don't know.
dropped Delaney off.
Yeah, that's
Shrug.
what he told everyone he was doing for those 2 hours. But I was making coffee.
Which, and I don't get, I don't want to get too explicit on this podcast for 2 hours.
That's a long time.
It was quite a long time. But I was making coffee, so I was having a great time.
Oh, that's what they call it now.
He-
Coffee.
He was sitting alone in his car.
Just trying to, maybe he was crafting the story then.
Probably.
Yes. Oh man.
He was like,
What a crazy time to be in that car, to be a fly on the wall.
"Oh."
What a crazy time to be in that econ class with Mr.
wow. Oh, wow. He's got a reputation for sounding like Kermit the Frog and also hating
also
muffins.
has a fear of muffins.
Is he
Yeah.
a Boy Scout leader?
Maybe.
You want to know why he's scared of muffins?
Because he looks like one.
A sad story.
No,
if
it's a
I'm
really
honest.
sad story.
It's really sad. Poor guy.
You're not allowed to eat in his classroom because of this. He was eating alone in his room one day, and some kids came in and turned off the lights and started whipping packaged muffins at him.
Okay.
That's it. That's the whole story.
Like,
they just
really
were
throwing at
whipping
him.
handfuls and handfuls of
He was
packaged
afraid
muffins.
for his life.
He thought he was getting shot at.
What?
That's the whole story.
He.
No food in the classroom now.
But muffins aren't bullets.
They were like massive.
Okay, well, they
were,
turned
like,
off
rocks.
the lights and started throwing things at him. Yeah, I think they were frozen muffins.
Akin to being
I thought
snow.
he was getting shot at with a gun.
No.
He thought someone walked in a gun, turned off the lights, and opened fire on him.
No, people were throwing projectiles at him.
Students would purposefully then bring in muffins.
Yeah, like
And,
it
like,
was targeted.
taunt
Never
him.
show him your cards.
PTSD that this guy genuinely had about this incident.
You never. If you tell someone that you have a weakness,
They didn't tell anybody. It was like during a school event. Like people came in and did this thing, and then they all bragged about it, and then everyone has just been taunting him about it for years.
he should have. What he should have done is grabbed those muffins every time he got assaulted and then ate them. And then he never would have, because people would be like, "Oh,
Sorry
dang
about
it, we're
that.
making him happy because he's eating muffins."
I love muffins, but Kermit voice. I can't do that. You do impressions? You also seem like a guy who does impressions.
Well, now I don't know if that's an insult.
I'm sorry. I mean,
Maybe. Let me try my
impressions
Kermit.
are impressive.
What does he say? He said, "I love
Hi
muffins."
ho, hi ho! I'm
Hi
Kermit
ho.
the Frog. Oh, that's
Frog
good.
here.
That's very good. See? Yeah, I love muffins.
I love muffins.
That's pretty good.
My eyes are closed, but what's happening?
Okay, keep them closed because I have to bring it in the room because I couldn't get it in here without.
What the frick does that even mean? What does he bring?
Keep your freaking eyes.
My eyes are closed.
Until we tell you that it's okay to keep your eyeballs.
Okay, but is it just me or is Emma closing her eyes too?
No, my eyes are open.
What the?
Your eyes
So
open. I didn't say close your
I'm
eyes.
in on the final segment.
what's the? Did you know what it is before this?
Maybe.
You and Max never spoke before this. So there's no
Au
shot.
contraire.
Wait, what?
Au contraire, mademoiselle.
Okay. I don't see what's going on, but I really hope he brings a cow in here.
A cow, like a full cow. Like I just walk a barn animal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can
Don't
open
hit
them.
me.
I can open them?
Yep. Oh shoot! I thought these were noisemakers. Surprise!
Happy birthday, Delaney!
Is it my birthday?
Delaney's
The birthday special.
Delaney's 10th birthday special.
Woo! It's my 20th birthday.
But it's your 20th birthday. But
On the 10th episode special.
10th episode special.
What is this?
We're throwing a party.
Oh, it's sticky.
Oh wow!
We're throwing
I
a
didn't even see
party. And we got drinks. We got drinks.
We
What's
do!
a party without drinks?
Wait, that was my camera.
And we got birthday hats. You put this birthday hat.
this. Yeah.
This is actually cold.
Wow.
This is actually so
I got
cool.
you a card.
Surprise!
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, I told you, au contraire. We have spoken before this. Just one time.
Just one time in the middle of the night
one
last
time.
night.
Exactly.
I can't get this over
The reason that I was freaking out for a minute is because I had 20 cents for you, but I dropped it in the couch. So for your 20th
For our big
birthday.
2-0.
Oh my gosh. Is this episode actually coming out on my birthday?
Kind of.
Is this episode actually coming out on my birthday?
Huh?
I don't know if they're noisemakers. I thought they were.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Here, look at your card. Take a look.
Oh, sorry. She made me a card.
Happy birthday to Delaney.
I can't speak into the mic. Okay,
We're
I'm done.
done with the accent.
Stop doing the accent!
We're done with the accent.
That segment is over.
I feel like I should open this on my birthday. This is just a podcast birthday card.
You thought wrong.
It literally says that. This is just a podcast birthday
Yeah.
card. LOL.
I picked up on that.
React as if I said so. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
should have read before you spoke out there,
Yeah,
Delaney.
come on, Delaney.
I was reading it out loud. Oh.
Now you can read it out loud.
But seriously, thanks for being my
No,
number. Oh.
you can read out the stage directions.
Oh, okay.
But go behind the camera.
Behind the camera?
No. Like, we're gonna peel back behind the curtain, I guess I should have said.
Whoops.
I don't know what that means. This is just a podcast birthday CAD, actually. It doesn't say card, it just says CAD. LOL. React as if I said something very heartfelt here. Stay tuned for more on your actual
That's the
birthday.
stage direction.
But seriously, thanks for being my number one friend. If I only had one friend for so many years now. So excited to see what our 20s bring us. Eek. Read that both ironically and sincerely. Love, Emma.
It's good. I like how you told her how to feel about her card.
Listen, Delaney's oblivious sometimes.
I'm not allowed to have
as
my
we
own
discussed.
feelings.
No, that's not true.
She pulls the strings. She's a manipulator.
This is a safe space.
Max
I manipulate
is
you
for
to be
the
happy.
podcast couch, or just in general.
Oh, just when you're with me.
Oh, okay. And also the podcast couch.
Yeah. This is a lovely orange couch. I don't know if I've mentioned that.
You know, it
on the
wasn't
pod.
orange prior to the pod.
I noticed that it's just a blanket.
Well, it's a couch cover.
Yeah,
Thank you very
couch
much.
cover.
It's
I'm
definitely
so
not
sorry.
a blanket.
I'm so
In the
sorry.
first episode, it wasn't orange.
It wasn't. And then we recorded the first episode and said we need something.
I thought like this was actually an orange couch though, and you know it is an orange couch.
It
But
is now.
I'm like I said, happy to get behind the curtain, get on the couch.
I'm
I really
so
know
glad
what's
that we
going on
had
here.
you.
Thank you so much for having me. Really.
And now we're gonna go move
Truly.
into college.
Yeah.
Except that
Good
we're
stuff.
already there.
Oh,
It's been months.
It's been a month.
Just one.
We've been in school for a month. Actually, by the time this episode will be coming out, I will be back in Monroe.
For your birthday?
Kind of for my birthday, but mostly to watch Allie and Ray get married.
oh yeah.
Oh, always a wedding on your birthday.
There's always a wedding on my birthday.
Always the birthday girl, never the bride.
That's so true. So true.
All right, let's whip into these cans.
Okay, I'm really excited. Are
Oh,
we
we're gonna crack
sponsored?
the can
Or
open.
Are
these
we
just...
sponsored? Does it seem like we are?
Well, look at this high quality.
Yeah, we've got a sign.
Where'd you get that from?
Did they send it to us? Does it seem like they sent it to us?
It does.
I didn't print it off myself. Was it given it to me? I don't know. No.
Look at the
it
production
wasn't.
value of this.
Yeah, I
place.
really had no idea
Guys,
where this was going.
Let's thanks to Swoon for sponsoring this podcast with the limited edition Barbie lemonade.
Guys-
0 sugar.
What is Swoon?
Is this actually sponsored?
Is this actually sponsored?
See, when you... Oh, okay.
Do an ASMR crack?
I've never tasted one of these
You
with my
can.
mouth.
I'll hold your mic.
Or any other. I don't know. I didn't even specify, I guess.
Never tasted.
Max, shh. Just open a can.
ASMR.
Okay, take your mic back so I can sip.
Thank you.
I'm so excited about this.
It's sponsored if it's good.
It's a strong flavor.
Oh my god.
It's not that good.
I kind of like it. It's very pink lemonade. It's very Barbie.
I thought this was tea.
There is 0 sugar. That I can.
It literally says Barbie pink lemonade.
Oh,
I thought
it's
it was tea.
from the monk fruit.
Oh,
Fruit of the monks. The thing
Yeah.
is that
I've
you
seen a
know,
monk.
It's an acquired taste.
I like it.
It's
Okay.
not bad.
If you like the taste of pink, you'll like it.
If
you know what?
like-
I'm acquiring to it.
Yeah. I mean, I would finish this.
The first time I put it in my mouth a minute second ago, I was like,
That
is a,
I just
that's
figured out why you thought it
strong.
was a tea.
why?
Because it says 0 sugar
and
lemonades and iced
iced
teas.
Is it an Arnold Palmer type
It's
thing?
not. This is
This
just lemonade.
Okay.
But Swoon also makes iced teas.
I don't know about Swoon. Is that a popular brand?
Is it popular?
It is on this couch right now.
It is on this podcast. God, I love Swoon. This is a genuine thing that I'm about to say. God, Swoon, so good. Go drink.
It would be great if Swoon loved us too.
Wait, this is kind of sweet. It says, our founder, Jen, is a type 1 diabetic, and she took that as a challenge to create something better. Our mission is to make people happier and healthier one drink at a time. Barbie is an
That is
iconic
nice.
brand that continues to reflect the women of today. Together, Swoon and Barbie are committed to celebrate and evolve the classics to create a better future.
Wow.
Hashtag Barbie X Swoon.
We love Swoon.
The brands
you,
pair
Swoon.
together. They pair together.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
this what Swoon normally looks like? Kind of?
No, normally it
But
looks like
less
this
pink.
with less pink and no Barbie logo.
Well, I appreciate the pink.
I like great graphic design.
It's certainly my tongue is acquired to the taste.
I'm
yeah.
so glad.
It goes down
Taking over
smoothly.
your camera.
2 and maybe 3 of my organs agree. This is good.
3.
Yeah, what are the organs?
My tongue, my brain, and my heart.
Aww. Guys, I love this. I'm so happy right now.
0 G's of sugar. Big strawberry limited edition.
Okay, let's hit an outro.
Okay, let's get that outro.
Thanks for having me on the pod.
Thanks
I
for
had a
having
great
on the
time.
pod.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the pod. Thanks for celebrating my birthday on your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Delaney.
Thanks, guys.
Guys, Delaney's single and she's actively looking for a mate. Go ahead and DM her and I would. Are you desperate?
Nope.
Not at all.
Not even
well,
slightly.
you guys are gonna have to work hard then.
And I might be oblivious to it.
Yeah. So be
Be
clear.
very clear.
Very clear.
Tell me your exact intentions.
Exactly.
Yeah, tell her you're a potential suitor and that she's potentially the suit for you.
And I might think you're kidding, so make sure
Make
Don't
sure
make
you
any
tell them.
jokes. Don't make any jokes.
no
I
Be
jokes.
am
completely
not.
Tell me
obvious
straight
about
up
it.
because I won't get it.
Guys, thanks to our not actual sponsor of this podcast, Swoon, for not sponsoring the podcast, but for being an item that was on the podcast.
I appreciate it a lot.
So go out to your local Meijer where you can buy this. And don't forget to have fun.
Emma, you want to take my line?
That's okay.
No olvides divertite.
Happy birthday. And credit scene, I forgot to pin Delaney on the podcast.
Emma, pin me.
You just listened to a HaveFun